What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be going over 5 quick little things that I really love about the LC500. And coming in first place with that is the use of forged carbon on the door and the trunk. So let me show you that right now. So, if you've never had the pleasure to look at the doors of the LC500, it is reinforced with forged carbon from the factory. Look how cool that looks. Some really nice Lexus buttons actually have Lexus imprinted on them to complement that. And then coming over to the trunk, same deal. Forged carbon outlines the trunk. So that's one really cool thing about the LC. All right, and moving on to the second thing I really like about this car is, of course, the interior. A very rare interior, only came on 2018 model years, with the orange Alcantara you can see here, blue leather top and bottom all on the door, white leather seats, blue leather all on the dash and the mid console. In the center section you also have orange leather. I added this blue carbon fiber gear shifter or gear knob, and also did the blue carbon fiber paddle shifters as well. And then when you look up, it's all blue Alcantara on the roof lining. Goes all the way to the back of the car. And you actually get some of the orange Alcantara that goes to the back as well. The back there is all leather and Alcantara as well. And you know, just sitting in this interior, it's so awesome, man. Every day I love driving this car. It makes it exciting. And when people see this, they kind of freak out because they're like, wow, Lexus really went super crazy with the interior of this car. Let's take one last look at that. So another thing they really don't talk about in the reviews is how cool the headlights are. So first off, you get the cool triple beam LEDs, and they have the Lexus logo on them. But look at the design inside the actual headlight. Really cool. And if I'm correct, it actually mimics the swoosh that's here in the front, just over and over again inside of the headlight. So I think that's a really cool display. It kind of almost looks a little bit like carbon fiber with the way that the design is copied over throughout the entire headlight. And yeah, that's my third really cool thing that I like about the Lexus LC. I mean, damn, just look at it. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. All right, had to bring you guys into the car to talk about my fourth favorite thing, and that is the transmission. Because the transmission does have kind of two different personalities. You have one personality where it's a very slow, sluggish shift that you can do, and it just creates a lot of beautiful noise. Then you have the second type of shifting, which is like the really aggressive, quick shifts where it kind of has like a cutoff right between the shifts. And I'm going to show you an example of both of those. I'll start off with the slow shifting, and then we'll hop on the highway and get to some fast shifting. All right, so once again, these are the examples of a slow shift. Here's some downshifts for you. And some more slow shifts. Alright, and here are going to be some examples of the faster shifting. Lastly, if you are a fan of any Lexus performance vehicles, RCF, GSF, ISF, IS500, or the LC500, then you already are a fan of the rev limiter. And if you've never heard the rev limiter on these cars before, then let me introduce you to it. All right, and rounding off the video, my fifth thing that I like about the LC, a super small little feature that they put into the doors to let you know when it's locked or not. So here on the doors, let me focus on it, you have these illuminated door lock button highlighty thingies, and it's on both the passenger and the driver's side. When they are not illuminated, the door is unlocked, but as soon as you lock the door, they illuminate green. So that's a super, you know, gimmick that they added to the car, which I think is pretty cool to see. Maybe you learned something in this video with the 5 things that I mentioned, maybe not, but there are some things that they never mentioned in the review, such as all the forged carbon and these illuminated door locks. So with that being said, thank you guys for tuning into the video. I'll see you in the next one.